Welcome to Season 3, Episode 13 of Teed Up, where everyone's a sports expert.
The podcast that makes you care about sports.
We are an original podcast created and produced by Long Beach State student newspaper, The Daily 49er. I'm Naoki.
I'm Matty G.
Oh, look at the little tiaras looking so... Oh. See, we're not in suits today.
No suits.
I'm rocking the class. We're rocking our little classic fits today. Got the Celtics hoodie on. If you guys couldn't tell, we're talking some NBA basketball. Finally. You know, having Coach Acker on and Bobby on last week, me and Coach Acker got to talk some hoops, and it kind of, you know,
Got the itch.
You know, I've been wanting to talk hoops for a minute. Celtics basketball is thriving right now. But before we get into anything, we want to introduce our guests today. So sitting across from Maddie is our resident Englishman, Manchester United supporter.
Yeah. LeBron James fanatic.
Yeah. LeBron James Blazer. Social media.
That's crazy.
Social media assistant.
Maher guys. Hey, it's great to be back, lads. It's been too long.
We missed you, bro.
I missed you guys, honestly.
on,
Thank you guys for having me back. Honestly, it's been great.
And then sitting across from me is our photo assistant, resident photo assistant, and Warriors fan. We're not going to comment on that right now.
He just mad about 2022. It's all good, though.
Hey, at least we have a playoff. We have playoff games to play this year.
He just mad he can't get that back.
Dang.
I mean, you can't get that back. They won it.
Can never get it back.
That is true.
Yeah.
And you know what? The better team won that year. I can't even get that mad at it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can't even get that mad at it. But, you know, they went from winning a championship literally 2 seasons ago to now getting bounced out in the play-in tournament. But Sacramento Kings team doesn't have their second and third best players. But that's just me, though. You know,
Yeah, that's just you, though.
That's just me, though. You know, I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess to start things off, Maher, you don't really have a team. You just support wherever LeBron goes.
Pretty much,
So you're really
yeah.
just watching Lakers basketball at this point.
Yes.
So how do you like the Lakers' chances going into this playoff run?
Do you want a heart answer or a mind answer or a brain answer? Yeah, because my heart's telling me Lakers, right? I'll be honest with you. I feel like revenge is upon the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. The Kang will walk into Denver, into, what was it, My House City, right? Isn't that
My
there?
House City.
Right? What?
Bro, they just got there,
No, you
bro.
don't see that happening? No?
Matty, whoa. You
Nah.
saying this-
What do you mean, man? He's coming in now.
You got a rebuttal for that?
That is one of my goats in the NBA.
Okay.
Nikola Jokic. Respect the goat.
Oh, God.
Hey, did you see that they just arrived there? So they haven't been practicing in Maher City?
I mean, that's true. The
You guys are
altitude, yeah,
cooked.
you gotta get used to the altitude over there for sure.
You gotta respect the horse merchant.
You need
Yeah.
to. The horse merchant.
Yeah, Joker. Yeah, Joker.
I mean, the thing is, listen, I'll be honest, right? All
Okay.
jokes aside, I don't see them winning the series, to be honest with you. Denver are just too stacked. I'll be honest, they're just way too stacked, mate. They got the horse merchant, right? Being Nikola Jokic,
Yep.
Jamal Murray. I mean, that team is just way too good. And not just that, most of the core is still there today.
Yep.
Other than, who left that to Indiana? What's his name? Remind
Bruce
me.
Brown.
Bruce Brown.
He was y'all kryptonite, bro.
You know what I mean? He
really
was.
was, bro. He was cooking
He
it
was. He was our kryptonite. So, I don't know, man. I'm saying it's going 7 games, though. We ain't getting swept this year.
I feel like that's what they said last year in the conference finals.
I
and they
mean,
got
yeah,
swept.
yeah,
It was the
I mean,
closest
yeah.
sweep we've had ever seen.
That's what and they hit ridiculous shots, too.
Yeah, they hit.
I mean,
Jokic was hitting like
Jokic
crazy
was-
shots.
Not even him, Jamal Murray too in game 2 over LeBron. That was just out of this world, mate. So, you know, we'll see. I'm saying 7 games though, personally speaking.
Okay. And
I
then-
mean, yeah, if like Jokic is hitting step back one-legged threes, it's over for
On
you.
the halfway line, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Exactly.
like-
It's ridiculous, mate.
But then as a Warriors fan, then with y'all being out, who you got going to win the chip?
So I've always thought Denver was gonna go back to back, and I do have the Celtics going to the finals again, cakewalk again. But you know, like I still got Denver winning it all, honestly, because
They're really good.
they're really good.
That
Like,
team is too stacked.
losing
dude.
Bruce Brown was tough, but when you got like young guys stepping up like Christian Braun and like Payne Watson, I
Payne Watson.
don't think they're doing that. Shout out 5'6" Payne Watson.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they're losing a step at all.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope have been playing like all NBA,
Yeah.
level
Defense.
defense. And
He is the perfect 3-and-D player, that
he's
guy.
a perfect. And
Honestly.
like, I feel like a lot of people don't acknowledge the pairing between. People look at Jokic and Murray a lot.
Yeah.
That Jokic, Aaron Gordon, like
Connection is insane.
Like Jokic will just be in the low post. You bring one, that low man comes over to help. It's just you just gotta toss
Easy
it
alley oop.
anywhere within the square of the
Right.
backboard, and Aaron Gordon's
Because if you're a
gonna get that
defender,
lob.
you're losing no matter what. No matter
Yep.
what you do in that situation, either it's a dunk or a layup.
Or if you help off Aaron Gordon, you drop down. There's a man in that corner. There's KCP in that corner 3
That's
or
what I
Michael
mean,
Porter
mate.
Jr.
So basically, you can't double Jokic.
Can't double Jokic.
Can't
You
double
can't
him.
help off of Aaron Gordon. You
Yeah.
can't come off the corner to drop down to Aaron Gordon. It's so tough defending this Denver.
They've got weapons all
offense.
over the court,
They
mate.
got weapons
They've got weapons all
everywhere,
over the court. It's the most stacked team. Well, the most well-rounded team.
They are the most well-rounded team.
in
The
the
most
NBA.
stacked team is the Boston Celtics. I think.
I would say so, honestly. I would
Yeah.
say so. KP there now, and how he's playing with
So
with
happy
Tatum and
there.
Brown, for sure. I mean, that's a big three right there.
I
in
saw
my
that
view.
like the Brad Stevens has been a GM for only 2 seasons, and he's flipped Romeo Langford for Derek White, Malcolm Brogdon for Drew Holiday,
Zen master,
Marcus Smart for Kristaps Porzingis, a second-round pick for
Exactly.
Xavier Tillman.
mate.
Man's making moves.
He's a prophet when it comes to GMing.
Yes.
Apparently, you know what I mean?
But even like we were talking about this before we came down here, like
Yeah,
even with all of that, even with the Celtics being in the regular season, the clear-cut the best team in the
Best
league,
team
we had the
on
best record in all of basketball.
yeah.
No doubt.
I'm still slightly skeptical.
Reservations, yeah.
I can't
yeah.
get too high on my horse because
Why? Identify because I'm thinking it's because of your finals run against the Golden State Warriors, right?
it's not even that. It's not even that. It's last year too. It's
Oh yeah, last year.
yeah,
I forgot about last season. Game
last
7,
year,
right? Yeah.
So it's like I can go back as far as
2008.
like, no, not that far.
It's been that far though. You know what I
No,
mean?
but like there was a brief period where we were genuinely rebuilding. Like we
Right.
were rolling out a starting lineup with Isaiah Thomas, Avery
Yeah,
Bradley,
right.
Jay Crowder,
I remember
Amir
that.
Johnson, and
Yeah.
Tyler Zeller.
I
Like,
remember that team. Yeah.
so I think the furthest I think I can go back is maybe like the bubble, like 2020,
Yeah.
when we were in the conference finals playing the Heat. Then the
You're
year after
right.
we lose in the first round of the Nets in 5. Then the next year we get to the finals, lose in 6. Then the year after we fall down 3-0 in the conference finals, come back to force Game 7, and then just get Tatum rolls his ankle. That very first play of that Game 7,
And it just
it was all over. So it's like.
Yeah.
I can't get too confident. I think this team has shown me way too many times now that it's just like, and I fall into this trap year after year.
Yeah,
like
they can roll
just,
over, right? No pun intended.
Yeah, like I just can't get myself too excited for it.
yeah.
So, I want to. Well, we can talk Celtics basketball all day long. We were supposed to have Kevin on the show, talk some Celtics
Yeah.
basketball finally, but
Exactly.
you know, corporate Kev got to do some corporate things.
Exactly. Corporate care with its corporate things. Exactly.
Besides besides the Lakers matchup, the
Yeah.
Lakers Nuggets matchup, what's another matchup that you guys say is the you guys are looking most forward to?
Oh, man.
Suns Timberwolves is gonna be pure hoops. Suns Timberwolves is going to be the most entertaining series in the first
I'll
round.
do you one
Okay.
better.
I like that one.
I'll do you one better.
Uh-oh.
Clippers Mavs.
That too.
I'll do one better. Cavs Magic. And Cole Anthony, Donovan Mitchell, man, that's prime time NBA hoops right there, bro.
Anthony.
What
know
are you
what?
talking about, baby?
It's cool. Like
You know what I mean?
I like it.
No,
but-
look at the matchup is interesting.
I don't
though,
hate
right?
it. It is, it
you
is.
know what I mean? I
don't
like the
hate it.
matchup, personally
Hey, you know
speaking.
what? Let's talk about that Clippers Mavs though.
Yeah,
Because like
yeah.
Luka got people now.
Yep.
He got people.
He's
now.
got a squad
You got
now, yeah.
Kyrie. You got PJ Washington.
Yep,
You got
yeah.
Daniel Gafford.
Keep
Dak-
talking, mate. That
Derek
team-
Lively,
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Maxi Kleba.
You know
all
what
of
I
a
mean?
sudden Dante Exum's back in the league. He
That's
hitting
what I'm
threes.
saying.
I'm like, all right, bro. So
Where did this dude Dante Exum come from?
Went to
Like,
Barcelona,
I don't
mate.
know,
Spoke to
man.
Messi for a little bit. You know what I
oh,
mean?
is
He
that-
came back.
He chilled with Xavi for a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'm saying?
exactly. Luka turned into a spot up shooter, bro.
Bro.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Y'all remember
Yeah.
Dante Exum's hype coming out of that draft, bro?
Right, out of Australia.
Coming out of
isn't it?
Australia, bro.
Went to Utah, didn't he? Got drafted by Utah.
Then he did a stint in Cleveland and just
Ah.
like
Just fell off the
just
face
fell
of
off
the
the
earth.
face of the earth and just came back and had like a career resurgence
There you go,
with the
mate.
Mavs, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people that was a bit skeptical of that Kyrie Luka like pairing. It's just like,
I was initially.
but I feel
too,
like
yeah.
when you look at a guy like Kyrie, he's almost at his best when he's
Off the
playing,
ball,
when he's
right?
off the ball,
Yeah.
when he is a
He's a
number
2.
2.
I
Like
agree.
you saw it with LeBron.
Oh my god, I did.
You saw it. You saw it at times with KD in
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I think that Brooklyn team. Sorry, we're gonna be jumping all over the place. this
yeah,
episode.
yeah.
NBA talk.
That big three.
Yeah.
Well, okay. You look at that. What was it? 20.
I mean, it was more of a big
21.
two, though.
Was it
man.
20? Was it 2020 off season?
Which one? When they
When they got Kyrie and
and
KD
KD.
and DeAndre Jordan
Yeah, it
in
was
the
that year.
same free agency class, and then the year after
They go James
traded for James Harden.
Yeah.
Harden.
That trio of Harden, Kyrie, and KD is gonna be on the same level to me as Kobe, Nash, and Dwight.
I think they're worse,
As-
dude.
like as failed super teams.
As high expectations, super team, high
Right.
caliber players that
Yeah.
just did not deliver.
I think they're worse. then Nash, at least Nash was over the hill, let's be honest, right?
Yeah,
He's
Nash
kinda
was
old.
pushing 40.
You know what I mean? Kobe
But-
was right before he tore his Achilles.
Yep.
And Dito had a back problem the entire year as well.
Yeah, but it's not Pau
You know what I
Gasol
mean?
though.
They did, and you ain't lying. People thought that three together were going to do great things together, right? But I'm telling you, mate, Kyrie, KD, and James, that was a catastrophic failure. I mean, my goodness, bro. How can you have three of the best one-on-one players on the same team and just flop that hard?
They were hurt all the time.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
I
say.
get
that.
it.
Like,
I get it.
It's injuries, bro.
It's true, bro. But at the same time, when they played together, right?
No, they were really
No,
good.
they were unstoppable, damn near.
Yeah,
Against you guys, a couple of games. I remember that. Yeah, like game 1 was it, or game 2? I think.
we won game 1.
Did you?
And then
the
we-
buzzer beater,
or-
right? Yeah.
No, that was last year.
22.
21, we won game 1 or game 2, and then we got gentlemen swept essentially.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, that was the year when Kyrie got beat when they got beat by the Bucks, right? And the Bucks won the championship that year, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the second round.
That was the year that
okay.
KD his foot was
Right.
on the line.
I was thinking about the wrong year then. Then
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, then it has worked somewhat then, I guess. But
Yeah.
even then, bro, it hasn't met expectations.
Yeah.
When they were together, like we expected them to have runs together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Long runs in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It lost to the series, dude. You know what
I mean, like, if you think about it, they were like unlucky because like
Yeah.
KD, it was all him.
Yeah.
And like the
for sure against the Bucks, he was unlucky.
yeah.
But
Harden was playing on like a bad hamstring,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
Kyrie rolled his ankle.
Yeah.
Ky-
So it was, like,
Kyrie for the
over with.
majority of his
Vaccination thing, right? Yeah.
almost his entire stint in Brooklyn was,
It was just
Right.
horrible.
It was
just-
controversial.
He didn't want to
from
get
day
he didn't want
one.
to get the vaccine, and KD
Yeah.
got annoyed. And it was just really it
Shout
got
out Mayor
sour.
Adams.
He got really sour.
Shout out Mayor Adams. No.
Did you see that? Have you seen that video? When I think the Mavs went to go play in Brooklyn, and he's like, Kyrie, why weren't you playing like this when you were on the Nets? He goes, blame Mayor Adams.
Yeah, mate, honestly. Blame Mayor Adams. You know, he had the stipulations in there.
Do you think that they would have worked out better if they both went to New York, Kyrie and KD?
What, to the Knicks?
Yeah.
Oof.
I like the idea better, honestly, but I don't know.
It sounds sexier. I'd
Yeah,
say
it
that.
does.
You
It
know
sounds
what I
it
mean?
sounds really nice.
You
Yeah,
know
the
what I mean?
NBA, but I don't think they would.
You know what the Knicks should do is trade for Mikal Bridges and get the whole
They
the
might as
whole
well at this
Villanova squad
point.
back
They
together.
might as well at this point, you know what I mean?
You got Brunson over there already, DiVincenzo, Josh Hart.
You can tell
Mikal
me-
Bridges is that missing piece.
He wants to be a Nick really bad, so you can tell,
does,
man.
you
You
can
can
tell,
tell he
bro.
really wants to be a Nick, man. You
He's
know
so
what I mean?
slick of Brooklyn, bro.
Exactly.
And look, Mikal Bridges, like the first couple weeks when he first got traded to Brooklyn
Yeah.
last season,
Yeah.
he looked
Popping
really
off.
good. He was
Yeah.
popping off.
He
but
was.
like
you
as
know.
of recently, you're seeing like his inefficiencies as a scorer. Like you're seeing it now when he has the ball in his hands. Like he's not a shot creator. He's not
Nah.
a great playmaker.
He's a 3-and-D player, dude. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
he is. He
That-
lock
that's
you
what
down,
those
can show open threes. You know what I mean?
Villanova teams work so well. You had Jalen
Exactly.
Brunson running the lead guard. You had
Yeah.
Josh Hart hustling for everything. Mikal Bridges picking up the best perimeter,
Right.
best perimeter player, and
And
Dante
DiVincenzo in
DiVincenzo
the middle,
like
man.
lighting it up.
All of a sudden, he turned to a shooter, bro. Like it's always when people leave Golden State, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say
He
that.
learned from Steph, man. Some of that power with him and left.
He
You know what I mean?
did say that.
He learned from Steph, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
valid. Matt, you got anything to add to the basketball conversation, brother?
You love you, Tiara.
No, I do actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw a good little Luca tweet recently.
Yeah.
Where people were saying it's crazy that we got a generational hooper who looks the way he does and he's not genetically gifted. I disagree. 6'7", but
That's true.
they're saying like he's not swole. He's a chubby boy.
Yeah, he
Little
can't jump
chubby
off the
Slovenian
gym.
boy can hoop.
Oh, I thought like DJ
true.
Burns, man. That's where we were going. I thought we were talking about DJ Burns
he
for a
doesn't, he
second.
doesn't jump out of the gym. He's not like doesn't have like breakneck speed.
No.
Wasn't he also like the one who was drinking before the game like last year and everyone was making a big deal about it?
Him and the hookah.
Yeah.
They used to call him hookah Doncic.
Luka was like pounding beers and like smoking hookah in the
Everyone was like,
offseason.
like
Hey,
the game.
that's pure hoops.
And what happened? He led the league in scoring this season.
I respect it. That's my generational hooper.
Is that a problem in the NBA, guys? The fact that everyone's getting a career high so like quickly together and stuff. I mean, is there a lack of defense or is it just players are just out of this world?
What do you think, Maddie?
Yeah, what is it really, man?
You know, I think the era of the 3-and-D has allowed more people to score.
Yeah.
And they're not able to track back because they're too busy shooting threes.
Yeah.
That's true. Long shots,
know,
he
yeah.
did long rebounds, which is a transition bucket. I think a part of it is
Love your analysis, by the way, man.
love
Great analysis, honestly.
I think a part of it has to do with the way that a lot of teams decide to play now, which is play
Yeah.
smaller, which means that you're not defending the
faster
rim at a
too.
high rate.
Yeah.
You're
Faster.
shooting threes at a higher rate,
clip.
at
Yeah.
a greater clip than in history. Like
Yeah.
Look at his team. Boston.
look at the Celtics. Like we were one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the league this
You
year.
shoot too much, though, in my view. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Missoula, I mean, relax, mate. You ain't gonna shoot 53s every single damn game now. I mean,
But I feel like with the way that, like, we figured it out that, because last year we were doing the same thing, but with Robert Williams in the game, it's like,
And
why are
Grant
we putting up
Williams
50?
too.
Yeah, like, why are we putting up 53s a game when we really only have at max like 4 shooters on the court at one time?
exactly.
Our starting lineup, we have 5 shooters on the court at all
You
times.
do. Now you can do it, right?
Now
With
you can-
Porzingis on
But
the
what
court.
Porzingis has allowed us to do is because he's such a threat from
Yeah.
behind the arc. Like you see those like Jaylen Brown backdoor cuts, like Jaylen Brown's favorite. Like he'll creep into the
What's
corner,
their nickname? Cookie and Cream.
cookies and cream.
That's
Like
a crazy nickname.
it is a crazy nickname.
That is the
crazy
craziest
nickname.
nickname I've
But
ever
they're
heard
like,
for a
they're like
duo, man.
besties, bro, which is actually
Yeah.
so random.
I know, right? Jalen Brown and Porzingis.
Jaylen
mate.
Brown and Chris House Porzingis.
I wonder
bro.
what they talk about in private times. You know what I mean? The conversations, honestly.
Oh no, bro. Like Jaylen Brown's like super intellectually. He's like a super
Yeah.
smart
You know
dude.
what I mean? Exactly.
He likes tea, reads books. I've
Yeah.
seen that video.
And
You know what I'm talking about?
Porzingis-
The,
yeah,
like
exactly,
GQ
right?
Essentials? That's him, bro.
And Porzingis is Latvian, like,
And then, yeah, Chris House Porzingis is just like
you know what I'm saying?
he just likes got some
Okay.
cars, bro. Like, but man, I think a part of it has to do with the style of play with a lot more 3-and-D guys, like surrounding yourself with like one elite scorer,
Yeah.
like a Luka Doncic, like
Yeah.
a Jason Tatum,
Yeah.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander too,
Yeah.
like, and then you're drafting big men that can stretch the floor and shoot from behind the arc. Like, if you're a big man, you can't shoot. You're almost like unplayable.
Yeah, especially
Like-
in the NBA nowadays, mate. You have to shoot.
Yeah, you have to be
you
at
have
least,
be able to
like,
shoot. Or a threat, right?
Be somewhat of a threat. You know?
Exactly.
Like Rudy Gobert can get away with it because he's a generational defender. Rudy
Is he
Yogurt.
really, though?
Rudy Yogurt. That's my
I mean,
nickname.
is he really though?
I mean, yeah, like an elite rim protector, but he's a barbecue chicken out in the perimeter.
Facts,
Doesn't
yeah.
pass the eye test for me personally. Every time I watch him play, man, everyone's getting to the rim and scoring on
I
him.
think he is the worst basketball player, like hooper,
Pure,
skill wise,
like, yeah.
fundamentally, to win an NBA award. The defensive player of the year. Like in like we're talking about a guy like Ben Wallace who has the worst career free throw percentage of all time.
Does he actually?
Yes.
What is it?
It's like it's below. It's like in the 40s.
Mate,
Yeah,
that is
like
crazy.
you know,
Throwing it, not shooting.
What?
you know, but
throwing
like,
it.
at least like
That's what I'm saying.
Ben Wallace could at least jump out the gym, do a nice little hook shot here and there. But you're Rudy Gobert. You're 7'2".
Yeah.
Your wingspan is damn near 8 feet.
Yeah.
It's just like fundamentally, like, have you seen this guy like the clips of when he warms up playing basketball? He's like, it's so awkward.
Yeah, like
it's mad awkward, bro.
he has no game shots.
He's got
Like,
awkward
none,
moments, man.
bro. Like,
You know
no
what I mean?
game shots.
None, bro. Like
I don't know how people warm up like that.
he just looks so awkward.
don't know how people warm
He
up
just
like
looks
that,
so
he says.
awkward playing basketball. Like he's legit like the kid that's like, oh, you're 7'2". You might as well play basketball.
yeah.
And he's
Hey,
like,
man,
oh yeah, screw it. I
It
might as
worked
well
out
play.
for him,
I
right?
might
Two
as
defensive
well
players years later, $200 million later. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
he's robbed Anthony Davis, Draymond Green, and any other generational defenders of
Nah, for
like
sure
that
AD is
award.
robbed.
Well,
AD.
Draymond has a defensive player of the year.
He
The
has
fact that AD does not have a defensive
That's
player of the year
crazy.
is
Because of Rudy.
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Because of
crazy.
Rudy
Because of Rudy
Gobert,
Gobert.
bro.
That's crazy.
Or
That's
Bam.
crazy.
Even Bam
Exactly,
Adebayo,
Bam.
bro.
Bam, he does not get enough love in my view.
Bro, he can protect
know
the
what
rim
I
at
mean?
an elite level. Switch on the guards on the perimeter as a center, bro.
I'm gonna use the words of Michael Beasley. He's a point guard stuck in that big ass body. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
there you
That's
go.
exactly
He
what
said
he
that.
is. He's a point guard stuck in that big ass body, mate. Honest to God.
Honestly, bro, like, I don't know. I can go on a whole rant about Rudy Gobert. But, okay, before we go any further, we got to get to this segment of our show. Maddie.
Oh, you on Frank break?
Let's get to Frank break in 1 second. But before we get on Frank break, so we're
got
recording
quite
this on Friday, April 19th. So this weekend, 19, 20, and 21 is the Long Beach Grand Prix. This is an annual event where they get IMSA, IndyCar, super trucks. They sanction off roads in Long Beach to have this really big event. I'm currently there. I'm currently taking photos for it, covering the event as we speak. So for our video audience who are watching this on YouTube, I will be at the Grand Prix reviewing some hot dogs that I will be partaking in this weekend. That will be your Frank break for this week, as well as I'll be providing you some nice little Frank break lore through Maddie's research. But for our audio audience, so people who are listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, Maddie has also curated a whole Frank break just for the audio audience. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please enjoy this clip of the Frank break at the Long Beach Grand Prix. Hello everybody, so we're here at the Long Beach Grand Prix. It's a busy day, Saturday. We're here with a Frank break, so I'm here with a bacon wrap hot dog. We gotta do it right here. We do our Frank Shrine over here. This is for the people that are watching on YouTube. For those of you who are listening to the audio, you guys have your own Frank break brought to you by Maddie. Maddie, appreciate you, brother. We're gonna get this little test and we'll see how it goes. Let's get it. Another good dog. 10 out of 10. Let's go. Back to the show.
Right. Yeah, that was the Frank break for today.
All right, brother. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Maddie.
Thank you.
So welcome.
Thank you.
To close out our show, we're gonna do our playoff predictions here.
Yes,
so we'll just keep it
let's
simple.
do it.
We'll just keep it simple. NBA champions.
Yeah.
And Finals MVP.
Okay.
NBA Finals predictions here. Well, Maddie, let's start with you, bro.
Yeah.
You get to know what it was like to be me like 2 weeks ago when I did my baseball predictions. I was struggling.
Let's think here. Nikola Jokic is going to win MVP.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, this is my last episode.
I just
I'm
run
teed
with
up.
him. I don't know. I just think it's funny that he was drafted during like a Sprite commercial or whatever it was.
Taco Bell.
It was a
Yeah,
Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell commercial. He doesn't care about basketball. People don't like it.
Yeah.
But like he's a generational hooper. He's the Anthony Rendon of basketball. And that's my goat, so
That's your
I don't know if I would
Yeah.
put Rendon and Jokic in the same tier.
I guarantee you Jokic would say I don't care about basketball.
He has said it.
Yeah,
said
exactly,
it.
right? So
It's a
it's
job
Rendon.
tip,
He
as
can
you
say
said,
that,
yeah.
but the way you be hooping, bro, you care about basketball.
Yeah,
There's
that's-
absolutely no way you don't care
County
about
two bags is
basketball.
batting like 500 over the last couple weeks. Respect my goat. Jokic 2.0.
And be honest.
What is your mind telling you, bro?
It's telling me the Nuggets and Nikola Jokic. But I ain't going with that answer.
Halliburton.
I'm going with my heart. The Lakers and LeBron James. That's what I'm saying, mate.
All right,
LeBron's getting his 5th Finals MVP, his 5th championship, and cementing his legacy as the greatest player in the history of the game.
I will let you guys to join me in wishing my hair
That's cute.
a last appearance on Teed Up here. This is his final
Hey.
appearance on the show.
I believe in you guys. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Please.
Mark,
I got the Nuggets too, bro.
He got the Warriors. That's what he's-
I don't. I've hated that team. It was a hard season, but whatever. Anyways, forget about them. I got the Nuggets winning it and Jokic going for back-to-back MVP.
Yeah.
Easily.
oh yeah, who you got Finals MVP? LeBron.
LeBron.
I want to change my prediction.
Go James.
The Bulls are going to win it all.
Alex Caruso.
I just
Finals
saw Kobe White drop 41 when I did a little research.
Kobe
When I
White.
see their record.
mate.
I love the 39 and 43 underdogs.
I'm praying.
Shout out the sub 500 NBA
Open
champs.
prayer out there to every. I hope the Bulls beat the Heat today because what the Heat did about booking their flight to Boston at 1 p.m. after the game against the Chicago Bulls, I hope they fall flat on their face. Chicago, do your job.
And also, as
Please.
a Celtics fan, I wouldn't want to face the Heat.
Jimmy buckets again. Yeah, goes around. Dude, talk about being arrogant, man. I hate that team.
The Heat have been our biggest kryptonite the last like 5 postseasons, with the exception of the Nets, of course. But and if the Bulls did win, they would be the first playing team to win a championship.
It's a bad look for a league when under 500 teams in the playoffs. No.
But look for the East.
But with the Eastern Conference, like it's normal.
Yeah.
We've seen
really
that
is.
before, dude. We've seen that
the
before.
West?
Yeah.
West, like
shocking.
1 through 10 in the West can win a championship. That's the crazy thing.
1
In
through
the-
9.
In the East is like 1
Except the Lakers. 1 through 9 except the Lakers.
1 through 9.
or 1 through 10, except for the Lakers and the Warriors. Unfortunately,
There's
this
the
season.
Lakers and the Warriors, mate.
But in the East, it's always been like 1 and 2. Like it's always
Pretty
like
much.
whoever the first top 2 seeds are. Like with
probably
the exception
gonna
of the
make
Heat,
it.
like last year and the Heat in 2020, there were like 7, 8 seeds going into that playoff run too. But my prediction,
Come on, B. Don't be
Oh.
biased there.
what wouldn't I be?
Say
you
it.
were.
Hey, you accused me of being. Okay, go on then. Go on
See,
then.
but mine's have been more realistic than picking the Lakers
How
to
dare
win the
you.
championship.
I got the greatest player of all time on my team.
Yeah, but like we have a team that's
Okay,
64 and 18 on my team.
You got one Payne Pritchard, is that what you said?
Oh, yeah, we have Peyton Pritchard. What are you talking about,
Yeah,
bro?
your team's got Payne Pritchard. That's why you're going to win the championship, right?
No, we have the greatest player. We have Sam Hauser on our team.
Sam Hauser. I thought it was Luke
Oh,
Cornett.
wait.
I thought it was Luke Cornett, boy.
But we got Xavier Tillman. All right, show some respect to Xavier
Honestly, his hairlines, you know,
Memphis
never mind.
legend.
let's not even talk about hairlines
Grizzlies
right
legend
now.
Xavier Tillman.
Memphis legend.
No, we got Sixers legend Jaden Springer.
Jason
off the
Springer,
bench.
baby.
We got
IMG
main-
legend Jaden Springer.
IMG Academy
That's
legend.
crazy.
Season awards
Yes.
predictions. So we
Yeah.
go MVP, Rookie of the Year, DPOI, 6 man,
Yeah.
and we go Most Improved Player.
Okay.
I got Jokic repeating.
MVP. Okay.
Well, no, he's not repeating, but Jokic was another MVP. Wemby, Rookie of the Year.
Easy.
Sixth Man of the Year, Malik Monk. I think that's a safer bet. I might go Bobby Portis. He's been super solid. And then who else did we say? Defensive Player of the Year. I'm gonna give it to Bam. I like Bam Adebayo. Maher, who do you got?
For MVP, I've got Shy. Let me tell you, I've got Shy as my MVP. Best record in the league. His stats are out this world
In
too.
the West.
Best record in the West. Excuse me.
Let him know. Let him know.
Best record in
We're
the
about
West.
7-8 games
Listen,
clear of that.
I want to give it to Luka, personally speaking, right?
Luka deserves it.
You know what I mean? I want to give it to Luka, but I think based on the metric system that we've been doing, over the course of the years, best record, best player on the best in the
It
conference.
changes every year.
I'm giving it to Shy for my MVP. What was it?
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year, Wemby.
Yep.
Defensive Player of the Year, Wemby.
That's a fair
I say,
I'm going Wemby for both awards, honestly, mate.
Yeah.
He's winning both of them. He's going for a clean house.
I didn't say most improved. I'm going Tyrese Maxey.
That was my pick for most improved, Tyrese Maxey as well.
Or
I think
Ant.
he's taking a big step. I think giving it to Ant might be an insult, bro. Low-key, in a sense.
He improved a lot.
I think, because when I say insult, I don't mean insult in the sense of calling him a sorry player before. I just think he's a superstar.
Well,
You
that's
know
not
what I mean?
Tyrese was sorry before either, but I think James Harden leaving the Sixers did a lot for Tyrese Maxey.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. I think Tyrese Maxey. Okay, that's why I gave Tyrese Maxey. For what else is there? Sixth Man of the Year. Honestly, I'm getting Russell Westbrook.
I feel like he started a lot this year.
Did he start a lot of games?
I
He
feel like
started
did.
some, but he was
No.
hurt for a while,
He
so I
also
don't think
was
he's
hurt.
gonna win that.
But I'll give
He
it
was
to
hurt for a
Russ, man.
minute.
I think you should look at the Clippers when he was injured and look at when the second he came
That's
back
true.
into the team.
That is true.
Contrast difference, mate. More energy, more defensive urgency, everything. I'd seen him improve immensely with Russell Westbrook playing, so I'm giving it to Russ.
All right, Mark.
For MVP, I got Jokic or Luka. I like Luka though, but Depot, I got
Shy, though?
Wemby. Sixth Man of the Year, I'll give it to Malik Monk. He was killing.
Yeah, I get that. I like that.
And
pick.
most improved, I like that Anthony Edwards take.
Hmm.
Because like, you could be an all-star, but going to superstar status,
Yeah.
that's a
He
improvement.
solidified himself as like a number one because it was always up in the air. Like, is it Cat's team or is it Ant's team? It's
It's
now
Ant.
it's
now
Ant's
it's
team.
yeah, it's
Now
certified
it's
Ant's team. Yeah.
Maddie.
I'll just drop only my most improved player.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's almost not most improved. It's the opposite from turning a paycheck into nothing. Jonte Porter. I love the $700,000 contract into the $22,000 winnings.
Yeah, sorry.
Real hustler.
Scrap Tyrese Maxey. Jalen Brunson's my most improved
Oh,
player.
I thought you were gonna back me with Jonte Porter.
Honestly, I probably should have. But for me, I think Jalen Brunson. And also, sidetrack, best point guard in the East.
I agree.
Jalen Brunson.
Well, you know what? Sixth Man of the Year, I'm changing mine.
All right.
Nas Reed. Nas Reed.
Nas Reed. Yo, I like
Nas
Nas Reed.
Reed.
Yes.
Nas Reed's a good
Nas
shout.
Reed's a dog.
Yes.
man. He be
Nas
killing the
Reed.
California teams for no reason.
For
I
no
don't know what he
reason.
got against us.
I don't get it.
Bro.
Before we wrap this up, can we
Okay.
just say a big congrats to Naoki the other day for winning Mr. 49 at JPO Day, guys. Yeah. Congratulations, my
49er.
boy.
No, don't get that away.
Put it on.
Fitting for the
That's
49er
crazy.
man. You know what I mean? Congrats, dude.
Honestly, I couldn't have done this without the support of my team.
Wait, hold up. While I'm here, I remember the week of welcome. This dude came up to Naoki. I just have now that I'm here, I just have to say that
Oh
this
my
dude
gosh,
came up
bro.
to Naoki talking about like, bro, you're that guy from that show.
No, you're mad
I'm
annoying.
like, bro,
You're mad annoying.
and like Naoki tried to stay so cool, but like I know my boy. Nah, that was dope.
No,
you know that
don't.
was really dope.
All right,
you know? That was dope.
So if you guys see this episode on Wednesday, we do have a photo assistant position open.
You know we do have a photo assistant because next semester I'm going for that. No, I'm just kidding.
He's going for that crown right now.
Oh my
He's going for the tiara. You know what I mean?
But in all sincerity, I couldn't have done it without joining the team, and thank you to Crystal for bringing me on 2 years ago. And I've had a great support system around me these last couple of years, doing the show with Maddie the past year and a half. And Maher was one of the very first people that I met when I got here to Long Beach State. And you know, I just work hard, and you know, I guess it's an attribution to the amount of work that I put in here, and I'm gonna continue to work hard until I graduate in a couple of weeks now, and can't believe that day is coming. So
Yeah.
seriously, I couldn't have done it without this. Especially this year's team has been super special with all these new people coming in, and being coachable and really buying into the whole dynamic and to the purpose of what we're here to do at the 49er. And just thank you to everybody for everything. And this award is almost like it's a journalism department exclusive thing, but we getting the chance to bring on President Connolly and Bobby on twice, and bringing on players is something.
New coach as well.
It's a surreal thing. You know, when we made this show all those, a year and a half ago, we weren't even considering doing stuff like this. So, and with all that being said,
shout out to you, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Jersey retirement gonna be chill.
Exactly.
Hang the sweater up in the studio right there.
Right in the stands,
In
baby.
the stew.
You know what I mean?
With all that being said, though, thank you for joining us on the season 3 episode 13 of Teed Up.
Thank you.
Thank you to our video editor Ellie Creighton and our producer Aidan Swanepoel and our multimedia producer Nicklin. If you want to stay up to date on the latest in Long Beach sports, check out our website daily49er.com and follow us on socials at daily49er. Seize up, playoff NBA basketball's coming up, hockey coming up pretty soon as well. We have some Long Beach Grand Prix coverage for you guys coming up soon, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Yes, sir.
Nuggets in 5.
Shut up, bro. You ruining it.